If you wake up tired, you break through the day tired, you end up going to bed very, very tired. Your body is trying to send you a message you are ignoring. And in today's video, I'm going to break every little thing down for you to understand, because for all you know, you are fighting a battle that your mind, your body and soul has not recognized yet. It is just the body trying to disappoint you. Let's get into the mind, body and soul. I'm going to talk about a topic we call fatigue. One of the most common topics, but most people misunderstand this particular fatigue issue. And in today's video, I'm going to break everything down for easy understanding. Now, my name is Dr. Samuel Ologo, and on this channel I bring you the best. I take all the major health issues, I break them down into smaller, minute forms so that you'll be able to understand it as easily as possible. If today happens to be the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for daily updates on health issues. Pay attention to the following: iron deficiency anemia. It means your blood levels is low. There are other forms of anemia, so just take note of what I'm saying. Underactive thyroid, that precious gland in front of your neck, if it's not actually producing the right amount of hormones and the volume or the levels are really down. Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea, you might even not be aware you have sleep apnea. Someone might be the person to tell you that you have sleep apnea. Vitamin D3 and K2 deficiency. Most people, especially in people of colored origins, they tend to think that their complexion's sake, like mine, and so they have to get vitamin D because of where they come from. But there's a misconception about that. Also, vitamin B12. Most people who are eating and they think they are eating right by quantity instead of nutritious meals or meals that contains the right requirements of ions. People with type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is a separate issue. We may come to that. But type 2 diabetes, and probably they might not even be taking their medications. Now, all these has high risk of causing chronic fatigue. Now, if you have chronic fatigue syndrome, then you have to be investigated separately. But if you have any of these medical conditions that is causing you to be constantly fatigued, then you and your doctor have to be more of friends. Majority of the things I have listed previously are affecting a lot of people, and you can tell, you know it as well. Now, the next thing is poor sleep. People don't have good sleep hygiene. Let me walk you through this. Imagine closing from work and you get home, your bed is not inviting you to sleep. Trust me, there is no way you are going to enjoy your sleep as much as possible. And so you don't feel like sleeping, you take your phone, and then your screen time keeps increasing every second of the day. So you pick your phone and then you cross your legs on your center table, be in your couch and relax. Whilst there, instead of sleeping, you don't. You spend more time doing the scrollings on mobile phone than any other thing. The next lifestyle that can affect you or cause you to be fatigued is dehydration. Yes, I know you are surprised. Even mild dehydration has the chance of causing you chronic fatigue. Also, sedentary lifestyle. I hope you know sedentary lifestyle already. You know that the remote is just beside you. The television remote is just beside you, but you still want to call your daughter, hey, hi, to still come and get you the TV remote. You see, sedentary lifestyle, it's good, but your worst enemy. And eating ultra processed foods. Now, what it does is that it's going to increase your blood sugars and then crash down automatically, because yes, insulin has already been secreted into the gut, all right, waiting to hum onto what the glucose that is coming in. Immediately you take in this ultra processed diet, the insulin comes in all out. They jump on them, and once they are done, it just drops all the blood sugar. So immediately the blood sugars are high, but because a lot of insulin has been secreted and they come in to grab these sugars, they tend to break it down again. So I know you are writing somewhere that, okay, doc, you've said this, you said, what am I going to do? Let me walk you through it. First of all, go to the hospital. A blood test will be requested. Now, the blood test most probably or most often, when you go with a symptom like chronic fatigue symptoms, okay, you are always tired for doing nothing and etc., your doctors are going to request for things like your blood levels. That will check for iron, okay, iron, and your hemoglobin levels. That will check for that. Your thyroid function test, okay, that will also come in. They may even do some iron studies. They may also go as far as doing vitamin D levels to tell whether it is low or it's high. If you are diabetic, your doctor is also going to check your glucose levels. So most of the glands are going to be checked. Most of the hormones will also be tested to see if they are actually doing well. Now, the second thing is that after you've gone to the hospital, make sure you give yourself 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Hey, did someone just say 8? Yes, I heard that. I know. Oh, calm down, guys. Yes, so I said 7 to 8 hours. Make sure you maximize your sleep. Your brain tissues needs to pick everything up. Don't forget, whilst you are asleep, the brain is still functioning. So by the time you wake up, there is so much energy you can actually use for your day's activity. The third one is something I've actually made a whole video about, and I'm going to add it to this particular video so that you can check it out. Look, you need to move at least 20 minutes a day. In that particular video, I mentioned the researchers that mentioned that even 70 minutes to 150 minutes of movement in a day, and movement doesn't mean you should go to the gym. It only means that you need to do something. You need to move your body in a way that the cells are going to be active. And so movement will help you and build you and prevent you from actually getting fatigued. Sometimes it's difficult, but try to do that. Stay hydrated is the next point. You need to challenge your kidneys every day. Staying hydrated actually fills the cells up. It makes the cells very able to actually perform their functions as and when they have to. And the last one is make sure you reduce the ultra processed foods you are taking in. It will always crash your blood sugars, and a blood sugar in anybody who has challenges with the blood sugar, you can tell fatigue is something you are going to experience all the time because the muscles depend on these glucose and ATP for its function. So this point actually breaks my heart a lot. Fatigue is also emotional. There are people with grief, loneliness, emptiness, no sense of purpose, and all that. You need to speak to someone. You really need to speak to someone, or else you are going to be fatigued all the time. If you are not careful, it will tip you into something we call depression. With 1 being unable to even get up from your bed, up to 10 being, oh, you're able to get up from your bed, you do something, but you don't have the energy to do your daily activities. I want you to just rate your form of fatigue. Tell me, how does your fatigue actually happen? And let's see if there is any form of help that we can help you with. Now, I want you to subscribe to this channel, share this video, and make sure you like it. Make sure you drop these answers in the comment section and let someone know about what fantastic job we are trying to do up on this channel by sharing it to someone. Thank you and have a lovely week. Meet you in the next video.